represented by Legion MMA, from the city of St. Charles, Michigan, George the Animal
All right, here we go. Andy Hahn is in charge, and George Allen. Whoa, wrestling against wrestling. We're gonna find out who's got the better of the two. Right now, obviously, we're seeing Ruben impose his will, but I also know that George Allen has a very, very active guard. So this is the place where Ruben is gonna have to watch his hands, make sure that he keeps them nice and tight, because there are submissions coming at you all day from George.
Yeah, we've got a classic matchup of your basic wrestler who's got some very, very great skills coming out of Team Ronin, with Ruben Baraiac putting his 8-2 record on the line tonight against George Allen, a very seasoned veteran amateur mixed martial artist who's been around for a long, long time. Ladies and gentlemen, just walking up between us tonight, he's a Michigan pro fighter. Dom, is it I hate you so much, or is it the friendly now?
I hate him so much, man.
It's always, I hate you so much, ladies and gentlemen. He is a Michigan pro fighter who's taken it to the next level, fighting at King of the Cage, fighting at Bellator. You have anything to tell us?
Yeah, I signed on with Bellator. My next fight's October 12th in Hammond, Indiana, I think. Somewhere in Indiana, I'm not really sure. They're very non-specific with me.
I have a feeling he'll be in the tournament soon enough. Talking high-end skills right there.
A great attempt right there. Ruben on top, just doing what he does. He's a very heavy fighter on top.
Yes, he is. Imposing his will, a lot of wrestling, wide base, but he almost had his arm extended, and he's gonna have to watch it.
It's hard to submit such a stout guy. You know, he's such a compact fighter. Short, stocky, a classic wrestler look in his fighting style. But once again, just on top, a very, very heavy, dominant fighter on top. Hard to get off.
Yeah, absolutely. And the only thing he's lacking, I'd say, some of the submissions that he could have been catching from top, he's not catching because he kind of likes to punch maybe a little bit too much. I like to punch in. I know he's inflicting a lot of damage, but there are submissions from there as well. And if he ends up getting in trouble or even potentially getting caught in a submission, he's going to kind of regret maybe not have spent time there. Oh, wow.
Yeah. You do not want to be on the receiving end of one of those clubs coming at you from Ruben. His arms are as thick as my legs.
Yeah, I heard his shots coming, hitting the ground, and I'm like, if that would have been in the face, he would have busted the orbital right up. What a fight so far.
Well, I think by this time, if this was one of the leagues that allowed at the amateur level elbows from the ground, this fight probably would have been over. So he's kind of limited being able to throw those short rabbit punches and hammer fists.
Yep. Fishing for a triangle here is George, but I'll tell you this, as this fight goes on, submissions are less and less likely because you're slippery, you're sweaty, and the ground and pound gets more and more effective. Bad Baraiac coming in the corner, and what a beast he is.
Oh yeah, another excellent Michigan pro fighter that takes it to the next level. Brad Baraiac representing Team Ronin tonight. But I tell you what, I think that Ruben has shown his cards as far as his strategy for the fight tonight.
Yep, he's going to come at you strong and hard. He's going to take you down, and he's going to be mauling you on top. And that's his game plan, and everybody knew that even going into this fight. The question is, can you stop it?
Well, how do you defend it? He's like we talked about before, is a short, compact fighter, kind of a hard guy to get a submission on because of that body style.
Make him earn those takedowns. Especially George Allen has to reach. He could use his jabs to make the takedown game a little bit less obvious for Ruben and make him earn those takedowns. Right now, the takedown was a little too easy.
Right. Ruben looking good. He's not slack-jawed. His cardio looks good. Yep. Before the fight, he said he attributes that to the elevation training mask.
Absolutely, and who can blame him? I still hop on and put that mask on, and man, oh man, is that amazing or not? And by the way, you sold that to me.
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
the chant from the crowd coming loud and proud. Ruben, Ruben, Ruben. I don't know if they're cheering for their boy or they're ordering a sandwich.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both. I think they actually have the Ruben sandwich in the back, but right now, Ruben is in charge on top, going all the way.
He's serving up lunch right now, and it's knuckle sandwiches instead of Rubens.
Yes, indeed. It's an awful lot of punishment coming down right now. And George is initiating the wrestling, which I do not understand. He lost the wrestling game. He lost the ground and pound. Why would he not be standing up? Why would he not be trading? And he's caught in a deep whizzer.
Yeah, a classic whizzer. Control the body with the arm, with the underhook from that ground position. Doing a great job. He keeps this pace up and keeps his strategy up. He wins his fight.
Yeah, Ruben is putting all the pressure on, and we have full mount now. I do not see George getting out of this.
But once again, the beauty of the sport is you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Ruben's base is too good. His power is too strong. I do not see George getting out of this. I think this is the beginning of the end, Phil.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That's a submission. That's a tap, and that's a win for Ruben Baraiac.
That's all she wrote. Yeah, like I said, Phil, you know, Ruben is just too imposing, too powerful, and he's going to make this his fight, and he sure did. What a performance. Ruben, hats off to you, dude. You're looking at title fights in your future. Keep putting that work in the gym. You're doing a great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce this winner, I want to make sure that they saw you saw the same thing I did. Let these winners win. 2 seconds in the second round. Your winner, Ruben. You showed your hand real quick in this fight. We knew you just ran it. Take him down, round and pound. You look good, my friend.
Thank you. Actually, I wanted to keep it standing. He's the one I wanted to go on the ground because it's just really good. And the fight almost didn't happen. I'm glad we ended up taking it. And got a lot of people on the thing. My whole camp, and then been working a little bit with Jake Tyler. I want to thank him too.